Everyone makes mistakes. It's human nature. But sometimes those mistakes don't stay buried. They wait. They follow you. And in my case, they followed me from one life into the next. My name is Patrick. I had saved up everything I owned to buy a beautiful old mansion. People warned me. They said the place was cursed. But the price was too good, and my pride was too strong. I laughed them off. I'll live here alone, I told myself. Let's see what ghost dares to show its face. The mansion was magnificent. It needed some work, new paint, new furniture, but I could handle that. What I couldn't handle was what happened at night. One evening, after drinking too much, I took some books from the shelf and sat in the lobby. That's when I felt it. Something soft, like a stick-thin hand, caressing my head. I told myself it was the alcohol playing tricks on me. But then I heard laughter. Faint, echoing laughter. And strange faces flashed before my eyes. I woke up the next afternoon with my head pounding, convinced it had all been a bad dream. But my servant, Rameau, looked worried. He asked me if I kept the doors open at night. I told him no. He said he always locked everything properly. So I asked him, "Have you seen anyone coming into my room?" "No, sir," he said. "Never." I wanted to believe him. Days passed, but the nightmares didn't stop. That strange touch, that laughter, and shadows that looked like women moving just out of sight. Then one afternoon, Ramu came to me. "Sir, there's an Aghori Baba at the door. He says he must speak with you." I wasn't in the mood for visitors, but I went anyway. Outside stood an old man with wild eyes. He looked at me and said, "This mansion is not yours. It belongs to those you wronged. Your past life has found you. What you did then, you must answer for now." I didn't understand. I thought he just wanted money. I pulled out 500 rupees, handed it to him, and shut the door in his face. That was my mistake. That night, everything changed. I started having nightmares so real I could feel them. I would wake up bleeding, my limbs torn apart. Eunuchs surrounded me in my sleep, their voices echoing in my ears. "We were waiting for you," they whispered. "Don't try to run." I tried to drown the fear with alcohol. One bottle, then another. Days blurred together. I locked myself in my room and didn't come out. On the fourth day, Ramu finally opened the door. I heard him scream. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't recognize myself. I was wearing a woman's sari. My clothes were gone. I was covered in water and blood. I tore off the sari and ran. I ran into the dark forest, naked, desperate to escape that mansion and whatever was inside it. I collapsed in the forest. When I opened my eyes, I saw gold coins glittering beside my face. And then I heard that voice again. "You insulted me with money, didn't you? Those are just clay to me." It was the Aghori. He hadn't left. He was waiting for me. "Please," I begged. "Save me. What is happening to me?" He looked at me with something like pity. "The shadows haunting you are not strangers. They're the people you wronged in your previous life. You were a eunuch, Madankan, and you forcibly made innocent men like yourself. You took everything from them. Now they want justice." I didn't remember any of it, but I couldn't deny the terror I felt. "Save me, Baba," I said. "I'll do anything." He agreed to help, but there was a condition. To be free, I had to feel the same pain I had caused others. As he performed the haven, my body was beaten. Teeth and fists rained down on me until I collapsed, covered in blood. When I woke, the Aghori was standing over me. "You are free now," he said. "The spirits are gone. You can leave this place and start a new life." I thanked him through my tears. I had been freed from the sins of a life I couldn't even remember. The mansion stood behind me. I never looked back.